Hey guys, we broke shit.
Sorry for the tinnitus, everyone.
It was like the beginning of every music biopic ever.
So there I was in the garage.
First show.
A light is shining on your face as drug dogs.
Of course.
On a boat in the middle of the Sahara. I don't even know how that works. Doesn't make sense.
Rakeem is welcoming you back.
Welcome back to me. Hi guys. I'm in a good mood. I'm happy.
He is.
Yeah,
I'm putting my red,
that is the.
red shades on.
Oh.
No,
You
those are-
hungover?
yeah, you got to be hungover to wear those shades on.
Oh,
here.
is that a rule?
Yeah.
Who stole these from my bag?
They weren't on the back. They were on the floor.
Are those Tony Stark shit?
Kind of.
Okay.
They were like $5 from a website.
Nice.
But they're prescription, so I can
Oh,
actually
yeah,
see
I
them.
see it on the side. I need to. You give me that link. I need
I
some
see
of that.
sadness on the screen, and it's just Sammy.
Sadness?
This is actually the happiest he's probably
I was
been
gonna say,
in.
he's in a
in-
pretty
Never
good
seen
Oh,
this
my
man
God.
so jovial.
No. Yesterday, Elijah caught me talking like Barry White the whole time because I was tired from the trip, and I was like, hey, man, how you doing?
You're talking like Russell Wilson with Sierra.
Broncos country. That's right.
Oh,
You guys want a sandwich?
Busted it out again. Let's ride. And people are like, shut up.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He has players
Dick.
making fun of him.
Yeah.
Justin Tucker made fun of him.
People like Justin
Dude,
Tucker.
how is
Yeah,
Elijah
true.
in the chat already?
Oh, he's got home, I
home?
think. Yeah. Yeah, I think
When did
he
he
got
leave?
home.
About 6 tonight.
Yeah, six,
Today?
6, 7, yeah.
Shit, go to sleep. Elijah, you were just here.
I dropped him off at the airport earlier.
Gert
Sam
shaved.
was so happy for me to leave his house.
I shaved before you were here in town, Elijah. I shaved for the Halloween costume.
He didn't see you in your real costume.
Yeah.
He was too drunk already. He was time traveling.
I don't know, man.
I don't know what it was.
Elijah, did you have a good time?
He did. He thanked.
Okay.
He thanked me about 1,000 times. Thanked Maggie about
I
another
never get a thank you
500.
from Elijah for shit.
I mean, you didn't pay for his flight or let him stay at your house. So
He didn't
Technically,
ask.
I
That's
didn't-
his fault.
Technically, I didn't let him stay at my house. I let Edward, you, and him stay at my house, but he was the only one that took me up on the offer.
oh yeah. I mean, it's
You helped him out.
yeah.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just making fun of Marcos for a fatal flaw. That's all. It's fine. At the end of the day, it's fine because I'm happy.
I was a
And
block away.
everything's-
Everything was fine.
And nobody stole my things. And honestly, I was just worried about Elijah doing young man things like throwing up on my rug or my couch or
Or
something.
having orgies.
He's not that young a man. He's 26.
Yeah, younger than I. Shit, I'm exhausted. I went to Disneyland and I felt like I was in traction afterwards.
Elijah does look like a man that'll have an orgy at your house when you're not home.
He looks like it. He's
Yeah.
not the kind
He's
of guy.
not.
No.
But I was encouraging him to do so, and he wouldn't.
Thank you. Thank you for that, by the way.
When in Rome, you know?
Austin
Austin has the orgy capital of the world?
It should be.
I doubt that.
I voted. Have you been to Steiner Ranch?
No.
No.
They're all about that shit over there.
I don't know what a Steiner Ranch is.
Oh, it is a subdivision where swingers live. I knew a dude who was all in that scene. Watch this. It was a guy. No, he said like the rocks. Everyone knows this. This is like an Austin thing. If the rocks are aligned in a certain way, where it's like 3 rocks in a row, that house it's go time at that house.
Like live.
Live.
That's like a broadcast.
It's like a broadcast.
'Cause the only
Like,
thing I
okay,
need- oh.
well, come on in, and it's an orgy happening in here.
Right.
Yeah.
What
Because
if like
no- oh,
what
go
if
ahead.
you're like you have cousins or something over or like?
What do you mean?
I mean, just because you're swingers doesn't mean you're free all at all times.
The
Well, then
rocks mean.
Yeah, that's what the rocks mean. We're
Oh.
open for business.
Yeah, if you let red, blue, green rocks in order, that means it's time to fuck
It's
time.
time-
And
Yes, what it is.
You
It's
got to
key
knock
party
over the
time.
rocks at certain times.
Oh, if you do that, I don't know how that works. I don't think anyone's ever disrupted the rocks.
Is that getting your rocks off? Is that where that's
Hey, I like that.
Also, like my thing was the
That's a
only
good
thing
one.
I've learned about swingers was the upside down pineapple. That's
Yes.
the swinger sign. I didn't know that
That
until
is a swinger
TikTok.
sign.
So I was like, oh wait, oh now I'm gonna be looking for pineapples
That's
everywhere.
because that's so known. That's why they do the rocks in Steiner Ranch. But it's like,
How quickly did they adjust this? Jesus
oh, they
Christ!
are on top of it. If you want like the latest in swingers news, you go to Steiner Ranch.
News and technology.
Yeah, and anyone who comes to Austin, don't just roll in Steiner Ranch looking for the rock.
I'm here for the orgy.
I saw the rocks.
Show me thy rocks.
I mean, it's a subdivision. It's not even a
With old-
city. Yeah.
With like, well, it's like middle aged to old people.
What happens if you don't want to do it once you open the door? It's like, oh, you're 90.
No, do they reject people at an orgy?
I mean, I really hope you can.
I'm sure there's a doorman.
I mean, yeah.
Like a
Or
person-
a guy whose job is just to
Someone
do
with
that.
a fishbowl at the keys. That's
Yeah.
the only other thing I
And
know.
it's
And I
like-
learned that from The Grinch Stole Christmas.
There you go. And like after, hey Phil, just watch the door for like an hour, and then you can come join the orgy.
Exactly.
Right.
You
yeah.
get the throne. You get the extra.
Oh,
care.
Sorry, I didn't learn that from The Grinch Stole Christmas. I was like, the
orgy thing?
No, the bowl.
Oh.
And I was like trying to think, and I was like, oh, that's 70s Show.
That's right. I remember that episode. Yeah.
Yeah, Red was like, fuck this. And he was like,
Yeah, of course, Red wouldn't be into an orgy.
No.
Fucking prude.
You have sex in my house, I'm going to kick your ass.
There was probably
what I was
so much
afraid of.
sex in his house.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was afraid of, is rampant sex in my house without me in it. Not that I want to be a part of the orgy or anything. It's just a matter of in my house without me. I want all the sex in my house to include me.
Or at least ask for your permission.
Even then.
I feel like you would have given a thumbs up at a certain point. You had a pretty good weekend. So
there might be a situation where it happened. I don't know. I heard recently.
let's get a black light in here.
Oh, that'd be my fault. Oh, that was me. Sorry.
That was all me.
It's my home. I can do
This whole
anything.
wall was me.
Why do you think? Why do you think I don't have a ring light or any security in here? Because those can be
That's
hacked.
true.
And
Well, I think if anyone would need a ring,
I don't-
like camera situation,
Yeah,
it would
but
be
I don't
you.
like pants in my home. I just don't. And if someone hacks into my mainframes, they could see plenty
can
of me
see
without
that.
pants on.
Oh.
I don't need that in my
This
life.
is true, and then hold it over your head, blackmail you when this thing.
Oh, not
takes
even that.
off.
I'm like, you wouldn't get much. It's just me and my undies. It's
I
like,
don't feel like you would particularly care.
yeah, it's like, oh, you fucking weird sex perverts.
Like I'm in my house.
I would leak it and be like, here's $50,000 each for each
Fuck that,
video.
you make your own OnlyFans.
Exactly.
You write your own store.
Yeah.
Pull a Letterman. Just be like, yeah, I did it. When someone tried to blackmail David Letterman.
No one
remember that
talks
shit?
about him at all.
No. It's like,
That
you
shit-
had an affair, and he's like, yeah, and?
Like, yeah, so
I feel bad about it.
Yeah,
I feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Our first guest, Tom Hanks.
By the way, I'm pressing charges.
What's up with like just people saying Gertz looks like random white people because they're like he looks like Cody Rhodes. He
Show
doesn't.
four?
He does not look.
Homelander? We got a Homelander?
Let's
someone
see
say
that
Homer?
Willie Sammy. No, no. You can
someone
you
did
can
say
see the
Homelander.
bull. You can see the bulge at best, but
Yeah,
No,
he does
you
not.
And I'm an asshole for
Sasaj.
saying you look like Cooper Cup.
We've been over that.
yeah. Oh, you're just a white guy.
Yeah.
Hey, at least
he-
you're saying your jaw's strong.
Yeah, that's a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
You get compared to football players and professional wrestlers.
Yeah.
Still.
Not like Fat Chris Pratt or anything bad. Like
No. I mean,
Is that what you get?
No,
I was like-
that's just a white guy who's fat-ish. Was old Chris Pratt. I don't know any famous fat white guys now.
Any famous fat
They
white
don't
guys?
exist anymore.
They
Jack
kind of.
Black.
That genre.
Jack Black.
You don't look like. Well, you don't look anything like Jack Black. So
that guy looks like he just doesn't care about how he looks anymore.
No,
why
he's
should
giving
he?
up
He's Jack
on life.
Black.
Which is fine. I
Yeah,
mean,
it
he's
makes him
happy.
funnier.
Yeah, I think he's happy being a dad.
Yeah,
Bowser.
doing voiceover work. There
Yeah.
you go.
I mean, hey, at least he's still getting work. Most comedians have like a very limited shelf
Yeah,
life.
that's true.
most comedians are afraid to do jokes now because I don't want to be canceled. It's like shut up, bitch. Learn, adapt.
Yeah, that's what. It's the challenge of it.
Right.
You got-
or don't care.
That's my issue. Like it's kind of a fun challenge. Like, okay, I have to make people laugh without doing certain things and just taking the easy way out. Honestly, on
Right.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you can't be funny without being racist, you're probably not
you're
very
not
funny.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Hey guys, I'm mad that I can't go beaners into a microphone like in 2002.
Oh, you would be a millionaire.
mean,
Already.
Did you ever see the? Was it like it was a documentary on stand-up comedy, but it was on HBO, and it was like the first time they interviewed John Mencia after everything that happened.
Carlos Mencia?
Yeah,
John Mencia.
His real name is like Ned Wholeness, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, he's like
Dude.
part Honduran, part German.
Yeah, he's
And-
not even Mexican.
What the fuck? What did he say on that?
So his whole thing is like they like interviewed him, and it was like 10 years after like Joe Rogan fucking embarrassed him on stage, and is like, you steal jokes, and he's like, I don't steal jokes. Brought up like all 3 other comedians that all like tongue lashed him, and it's like, no, yeah, you stole my joke. So 10 years later, he's doing this documentary for HBO. By the way, he still books shows. Like he was at the comedy club like a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People went.
I don't know. I did not go. So.
He gets paid either way.
It's true.
At the door or whatever.
But like they're like, so how do you feel about like now that everything is gone? Like, how do you feel about you stealing jokes? And he's like, of course I steal jokes. I stand there in the back with the notepad, and then I'm gonna steal your joke and throw Beaner in front of it.
Fucking hell, man.
And
Did you see that?
I didn't see that, but I know he
I
goes.
was about to see your reaction. to that.
he goes back and forth between I don't steal jokes and I do steal jokes.
Yeah.
He's so chicken shit he can't pick a side.
God
he can't
damn.
own it until like I say I steal jokes all the time, and then he'll go back and say, oh, I didn't steal any jokes. And then go into a documentary and say I steal jokes in the back. I had beaner to it. It's like, shut up, just be.
He's a fucking loser.
Like, yeah. Stop.
Jesus
One, you're fucking
Christ.
square and a loser. But second of all, if you're gonna do bad things, do bad things. Be a villain.
Yeah,
I
just
thought-
go all
No
in.
such thing as halfway crooks.
No shit.
I thought he was reincarnated as a white woman in the form of Amy Schumer. I thought
Yes.
that's where he went.
Correct.
But, yeah.
Because she sucks too.
She sucks too and also steals jokes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and sketches.
Yes. Yeah.
Stole a
I didn't
sketch
know
from
she
Mad
stole-
TV.
I
Like
didn't know
almost.
she stole whole sketches.
Oh man,
Yeah.
look at it's like a clothing store sketch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They have the side by side on YouTube. If ever you get a chance, look at that shit. It's the exact same.
There's like
Yeah,
12
she-
sketch
she-
shows. Learn the sketch.
She is the white version of Carlos.
she absolutely is, and she's not funny. All she can talk about is her vagina. No one cares about Amy Schumer's vagina.
Right. And well, Nikki Glazer does the same thing, but
She
she, has
does it
other
far
jokes.
better.
But
Yeah.
she has other jokes too, other than the vagina.
She does.
Like, it's like, okay, yeah, it's your
Like,
vagina.
yeah, we don't
it's
need
fine.
Amy Schumer. We have Nikki Glazer and probably a litany of other great female comedians. Like, God damn, go away. Fucking go away.
I mean,
Jesus,
for
Amy
all
Schumer.
the bad things they're saying, Amy Schumer, that is like the really good, like how small your window is. Like she went
That's
from
true.
like 2 or 3 comedy specials, a show, a series of movies, and it's like now you can leave.
Yeah.
And like Eliza Schlesinger's done like 8 fucking Netflix specials already.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
She's ahead of the game. Yeah, when it comes to the actual being a comedian.
And what's even crazy is that if you go from her first special to her last special, it's like a catalog of her fucking life.
Yeah.
It's like I'm waiting for when people are going to realize that like her comedy shows, Eliza Schlesinger's comedy shows, are going to be like one of the greatest like linear storytelling of a comedic story.
all go together,
essentially.
yeah.
They all go together because it starts off her as the party goblin and her the elder millennial. Then she gets
Married,
engaged. Then she
yeah.
gets married. Then she has a kid. And it's like, oh shit! I'm just watching this person grow up in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
I saw her live one time and she was phenomenal.
Oh, she's great.
But like before the first special, and I was like, she came to my college, and I was like, what the fuck? This girl's awesome. And now she's one of the biggest comedians in the world.
Yeah, she deserves it. Unlike Amy Schumer, which they inside Amy Schumer's back, by the way.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Because Paramount Plus has 0 ideas, and they come out. Cribs is back also. If you want to see that shit, Gertz. Because
I'm actually down for Cribs.
No, I'm not. Not in this economy. Not now. What happened to Eat
Yeah,
the Rich?
it's
I don't want to see that
Yeah,
shit.
it's a little excessive now.
Yeah, I don't
It's
give
a little
a flying
poor
fuck
taste.
about your mansion and 15 cars.
I mean, what if I see like an okay bed that's like, hey, welcome to my 3-bedroom apartment in New York that houses 20 people.
I respect that. I would accept that. Yeah.
Hey, I'll still take Pimp My Ride though. Bring that back. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay.
No,
Bring back the good
Hit My
shows.
Ride was apparently shady as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
That's why I want it. I want it because I want them to put unregulated water slides in the back of your fucking
A
trunk.
fish tank.
Exactly.
Are you meaning to tell me
With, like, rare
Pimp
fish.
My Ride?
with piranha.
Pimp My Ride wasn't legitimate.
Well, first of all, you have to pay for it yourself.
Yeah, and it was shit you didn't want.
Yeah, because your car just mysteriously disappears and it comes back and it's like, oh yeah, like here's this cool shit, and then the camera's in and it's like, and here's your bill, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't run anymore.
I think the worst example of that was Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Do you remember that show?
Yeah.
Oh,
So they had the street
yeah.
makeover where it's like, I hate my nose, and they here's rhinoplasty, look better, you freak.
They want you to forget about that shit.
Right. Oh yeah. We should do a deep dive into that. Me and you, Tommy.
We really should.
Of Extreme Makeover.
The
First
Swan
of all.
also.
Yeah. Someone goes, there was a whole 2000s fad diet culture that needs to be observed. All Weight Watchers, all the Atkins, all that shit. Not the point of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They got Ty Pennington, and they were like, all right, we're going to take your shitty house, and we're going to
yeah.
add a bunch of stuff. And what was funny
Yeah.
was there would always be a kid who's like 6 years old, and he's like, my favorite thing is Power Rangers. And then they'd be like, well, here's the ultimate Power Rangers room.
It's
Yeah.
a life-size Power
It's a life-size
Ranger.
Power Ranger, and you got fucking Zordon built into the wall, and you have a cockpit that you sleep in, and it's fucking tight.
Yeah.
And I always had the thought, even as a kid, was like, he's gonna grow out of that in like 5 years. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's gonna walk in with a
be stuck
girl,
with that
16
shit.
years old, and he'd be like, "What's this? It's my Zordon I got." And Ty Pennington
Yeah,
thought it was a good
Pennington did
idea.
It was
I'm sorry.
It was also funny that I remember a lot of people like Home Edition. What?
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, Home Edition because it's a human edition also.
Extreme Makeover Human Edition.
Yeah, that's the original.
Well, they would like make over the homes as if a home is not a long-term investment. Like all they would They would make like it's like,
Like they were gonna live there forever.
well,
And
yeah.
stay the same age.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, or there'd be like some weird fad like the Power Rangers room. Sometimes they would decorate homes or make over homes like fucking Ongo Gablogian from Always Sunny was going to come in and be like, let me destroy your gallery. It was like, who wants a house looking like this?
No.
Right.
Yeah, it looks like it was made by the mom from Beetlejuice. It looks like shit.
It's great for an hour episode of television.
Yeah,
But to live there.
And you would see the people who like come back. Sometimes they'd be like, what did you do?
No. They'd be like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
That was always the line.
And you can easily tell they do not like this shit.
And the
at
thing
all.
was, Ty Pennington was so fucking high on cocaine or whatever. He was so high energy. He's like,
That dude was so-
move that bus! And then they'd move the bus, and it's like, it's my house with paint. Because you can't really do anything to the outside.
What can you do?
Right?
And I wouldn't want someone to like renovate my home without like me being
Without your
there.
consent, essentially.
Yeah, that would not be great.
I had a patio door installed, and I was just like lurking behind the corner, making sure this guy was not screwing it up. I'm that paranoid. That was a one door.
Right.
It took him maybe 4 hours. So I can imagine like a whole house.
Hey, now you have a
Yeah.
three LED jacuzzi with ultra jets go into your bubble.
Yeah.
I need that one.
And you have an ultra bidet now in your bathroom
Yeah.
that doesn't flush it, only bidets.
Only potatoes.
Only bidets.
And we heard you like Tommy Pickles growing up or Rugrats, so we built a giant Reptar. I'm 33. What am I supposed to do with this?
And here's a functional roller coaster that's 20 feet long. It goes up and down in a circle. I wanted a grill.
How much is my electric bill going to be from this?
Right. Yeah, this is all pre-LED, so any light fixture they put in
it was legit
the
actual
old-timey
lights.
not fluorescent. What was it? The what's the metal they use?
Oh, God.
Fuck, I forget.
Yeah, the old
Tungsten lights. There you
lights.
go.
There you go. It will be hot as fuck if you touch it. You will burn yourself.
Time to turn on the lights.
Do I get a rebate from the city for this?
Rebate.
What's that?
So hey, you guys gotta. We'll see you next time.
Makeover edition. Bye. And it just the camera just crane zooms
Yeah.
out of the way.
Yeah. And then
Bro, we
they-
gotta watch some of those for real, Tommy.
Oh, they have them on YouTube.
Do some live commentary. That show
I'm
is
down
insane.
for that. Just man, we should look. I feel a show coming on here.
I feel a show coming on.
You know how I feel about nostalgia
Right.
in general.
They
I say
just
we
call it It's That Bad.
next should definitely be on that
Next,
list.
We'll workshop.
Yeah, we'll workshop. I feel like it's no shortage of fucking shows from the late 90s and early 2000s that would just
Up until the Obama administration.
Pretty
Once Obama
much.
came in,
honest to God, yeah.
people started freaking out about a black president. It was a whole different set of issues.
it was great. Yeah, it was great.
We were worried about terrorism and Mexicans crossing the border. Oh, wait, we still are.
Is there
Fuck.
still any random dating shows like Next or like Room Raiders?
Bachelor.
Bachelor,
Probably it.
Bachelorette,
Nah,
rotate?
they don't. They're
Oh, you
not
mean
real.
like traditional kind
No,
of?
I just mean I don't even mean traditional. They're not real on The Bachelor. They're actors
There's
on The
some
Bachelor.
YouTube ones. There's a
Like-
button one on YouTube. There's a
seen that
series
one,
where a person will come in and they'll have this robot button will tell them like, "Hey, what's your favorite fish?" And they go, I like crab. I like tilapia. That's not a crab, bitch. And then the light turns red. They
Yeah.
could either continue to go or they go boom. That's it.
That's not that fun.
No.
Love is Blind. That's one. Where
Is
they
that the
get
one on Netflix?
where they get married.
Where they get married?
Yeah.
I've not seen that.
That's
Yeah.
no. I need
90
like,
Day Fiance.
No, I need like
Oh no, like they just meet each
yeah.
other.
Yes,
And
that's what. I mean.
that's it. No, they meet each other in that house. They talk, and then if they feel like, oh yeah, this is my one, they get engaged, and at the end of the season,
No, I need variety. I don't need them to marry one person. And that's
Okay.
what the whole episode is
such a-
about.
people want the story from beginning to
No,
end.
no,
now.
no. I want.
That's such a bad financial decision. Good
That's
no.
your only reason.
That's the only
That's a
thing you
big
get.
thing to think about with marriage.
Some of them laugh.
Yeah.
Oh no, Josh,
Yeah, no.
no Love on the Spectrum. I can't watch
Which
that.
one was that one?
That's the one with the people who are on the spectrum find love, which is great.
Right.
But it's a whole, yeah.
That's I mean
I feel like
yeah.
it's exploitative.
It's. I mean,
Yeah.
they opt in, but
They do.
it feels the premise
It
feels
feels
exploitative.
exploitative, yeah.
It's
But
like
I'm happy
it's
for
like
them
a
that
show
they
that'd be
find
like
love,
it's
yeah.
Black Love, and it's like
Oh, VH1, I feel that song.
it was called Many Flavors of Flavor, whatever the show was.
Oh, my
What was
God.
it? Flavor of Love. There you
Add
go.
that one to the list of shows to revisit.
There's like 5 of those.
Oh, so many. It's
and
The
I don't-
Bachelor.
Yeah, it was Brett Michaels.
Brett Michaels.
And
and then the spinoffs from those shows. because Flavor of
New
Love.
York.
I love New York. Bridget Nielsen got one from Flavor of Love.
That's right.
Yeah, then Bret Michaels got one.
And then the what was the one where they were all in the same house, a celebrity house? Where it was like Vern Troyer and like Chachi and like Surreal Life. And then they got branches off
Why
too.
did you do that? Because I can't think of that without thinking of Vern Troyer peeing in a corner.
That's right.
Drunk as shit.
Vern Troyer got blasted
with
on
the
this
best
show.
look on his face, which was just like,
pissing into a fucking pool.
that was his look while he was pissing.
And he's looking. He looks at the corner. He just.
Josh, man, please tell me it's not.
What did he say?
Is it?
It's coming back.
What is?
Surreal Life.
It's gonna be
if it's
YouTube
Paramount,
stars,
it is
though.
Paramount. They are bringing everything back.
How are they going to bring it back? Vern Troyer's dead.
No,
not for
they
the same-
switch celebrities every season.
okay.
Yeah. It was
So
just-
they're just always in Vern Troyer's house. I thought that was the hook. It should
but
be.
that season it made the show.
Yeah, I bet.
The Surreal Life, where we go to Vern Troyer's former house.
Yeah. They're just
is
going to replace him with another little person. That'd be fucked up.
Oh, that would be crazy.
We're going to Warwick
fucked
Davis's
up.
house.
Starring Wee
We gotta
Man.
get him drunk so he can piss in a corner in the house. Oh, damn.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and
Peter Dinklage, Surreal Life. No, he's too good for that.
He's too good for that.
Not anymore.
out.
Game of Thrones is over.
It's not. It's been revived. House of the Dragon's excellent.
He's not in it.
He's not in it.
go ahead and kick
That
off the
is true.
show.
We didn't even get to what you want to talk about.
That's what happens on these.
No shit.
Well, it looks like he's adopted.
Don't tell her that she's. She won't believe. She will.
Good evening. Welcome to the Commitment to Mexcellence. Sorry for all the orphans out there that are being adopted. My name is Marco. I will be your host here today.
Better to be adopted than not adopted. Jeez, congrats on being adopted.
We've already started off on a
Yeah.
terrible.
Hi, everyone.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Whoa. Let me scoot in the frame all that.
There you go. The beardless wonder.
I know. I shaved for
Yeah.
Halloween, folks. I'm Gertz, by the way.
You're growing it back, right?
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
God. Okay, I'm Tommy.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah.
But-
Seeing my chin, I was like, I don't like that one bit.
By the way, Tommy, you're getting random applause from the audience. Well, literally, specifically Josh Man Forever, because you're wearing a hat
The
from his
Ocean
hometown.
Beach, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my girlfriend gave me this, so yes.
Is your girlfriend from the beach?
No, her sister is, and she came back from a visit, and she bought me this hat.
She was like, "You need a hat that's not black."
No, she literally said that. She literally did. She was like, "You have enough black hats, so I'm getting you a blue one." So yes.
Well, I'm glad that you brought up your girlfriend because our first topic is on the topic of romance.
Oh, nice.
Or lack thereof.
Well, yeah, I was about to say the opposite
Yeah.
of romance.
This has been on the docket twice, and we're finally getting to talk about it with the right audience in the room. Tom Brady is officially divorcing, or Giselle is actually officially divorcing Tom Brady.
It was amicable because that exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't know, like she makes more money than him.
She does. Oh well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the voice was easy as fuck. Apparently, like it was just sign this, you divorce. All right.
Yeah.
Because he has his money. She's richer than he is, so it's they're both rich, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And
You think they ever got a joint bank account?
fuck no, hell no. And I think that was her choice.
Yeah, I mean, if I were her, absolutely not.
And apparently, she's been checked out. Like she already
years.
knows how to live life
Yeah.
by herself, so she's probably going to handle this better than he does.
Yeah.
By herself. She probably has maids, cooks, yeah,
she's
like
rich. She deserves it. Yeah.
But, yeah, I think she's been there for the kids more than he has, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Did you see the Halloween photo of him and his boys?
no.
No.
One of the saddest photos I've ever
Oh,
seen.
find it.
I mean, it's more the kids' faces to where it's like, I feel so terrible for them. You know, they're going through it. And Tom has a complete black mask on, so you can't see his face. But it's like the most half-assed thing. He's really getting into divorced dad mode real quick. To where it's just like, yeah,
Is he the dude looking down?
I think so.
No, that's just his marriage embodied. Death.
He says his only two focuses now are football and his boys.
That's a lie.
Or kids,
It's
rather. Yeah.
football and
He has daughter also. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to work.
No.
He's distracted. He already admitted that it's leaked into his play.
Yeah, it was obvious.
It's very obvious.
Yeah, because it's not like he's physically incapable of doing things that he did just last year. He's just very inconsistent.
Which is crazy. It's
yeah.
not like him.
Yeah.
I do apologize, Sally Streams. TJ is in TJ. He is in Mexico till Thursday, so he won't even be on Thursday's show, whatever that may be, because I don't know.
He's
'cause
doing
we've
rich
done
people shit.
Yeah.
He's at the fanciest resort you can imagine.
Yeah.
It's some White Lotus shit. That's what he's at.
Oh fuck, that means Michaela probably got murdered.
Only the employees get murdered. That's how that show works. Never the rich people.
Well,
No.
Yeah, right.
yeah, knock on wood.
Do you think Brady retires this year, or do you think he goes to another team?
Oh, he's got to. I mean, look.
Do the Colts want him?
No, fuck that. Oh, they would. They absolutely
A
would.
lot of teams
and
would
that's
want
where
him.
his career would die.
A lot of teams would want him.
Yeah. He's playing for another 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't think 4.
I guarantee you.
I think
Maybe-
2.
I say 3. I'll clock out at 3.
I don't
Because
well, he doesn't even
This
have the
man
same-
gave up his marriage for this shit.
Yeah.
He's got to get one more. He wants one more.
Yeah.
But I don't think he has arm oomph anymore. Like watching him play, like it's not. He's not the same.
Well, it's because he's throwing it 45 times a game.
That's true.
If he was throwing it less.
Well, he never really darted it down the field. He was always a check down type of quarterback, but he's not even really doing that. Like,
It's kind. I
I
mean,
think it's more of a mental thing than physical right now.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like I don't see that much of a physical decline with him.
Not yet.
Not yet. He's still got good pocket presence. He's just he looks more inaccurate than usual, but it's not like it's not like Phillip Rivers at the end or Peyton Manning at the end.
Or Drew Brees.
Or
Yeah.
Drew Brees at the end. Like I've seen him
Can't throw 20 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him throw a couple of bombs this
Me
year.
too.
So I think it's a mental thing.
God, I love Violent Fart's name.
That's a great name.
It's a great name.
That's a great name. Brady is now the most sacked QB ever. He's also like the most victorious QB ever. He's gonna have the most.
Yeah,
everything
And with
ever.
that record, it's like he's been playing for how long?
That's exactly
it's just
the
going to
point.
add up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say. I was sharing this photo because I didn't know who the GOAT of basketball is. That hotly debated a topic.
It's always, yeah. It will always probably be.
It's not that hotly debated.
Oh, don't you? If you say LeBron, I will
No,
throw
it's
this
Jordan.
one. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
like
take that.
I think like 80% of people polled answer Michael Jordan.
The acceptable answer is Bill Russell, Kareem,
Kareem,
or Jordan. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm okay with any of those things. You put LeBron in there.
But they all have about 5 or 6 rings, so they're all kind of. It is a little bit of a
Well,
debate.
no. Bill has like 11.
Bill Russell has 11. Yeah.
But just
Bill literally is the all-time. But yeah,
But just to say, people do debate that.
Yeah. They
It's
do.
not a debate in the
it's
NFL.
zero debate. The
Yeah.
best football player is Tom Brady.
Or at least
Yeah.
best quarterback.
Best quarterback. Yeah,
Yeah.
easy.
Some people are like, well, football player means more than just
Oh,
quarterback.
get the fuck out of here. It's the most important position in the game.
I'm with you.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do? Give it to a linebacker?
Yeah.
No shit,
Right.
like, yeah.
Or a running back. Like, come on.
You can't.
Oh, no. Definitely not.
Because they were saying like Aaron Donald is the best player in football. No, he's
No, he
not. He's the best
We're gonna
defensive
see,
player
look,
in football.
You know who the
or
next
was.
Aaron Donald is? Micah Parsons, and
Yeah.
then it'll just be the same thing. He'll win a bunch of defensive player of the years, and that it's always going to be a defensive end that's going to get that love. One will leave, the next one will come up, and that's just what it is.
Isn't Aaron Donald a tackle though? He's not on the edge. Like,
I thought he was edge rusher.
No, I think he's a tackle. I think
Is
they
he?
Run, yeah,
Yeah.
I think they run a 4-3.
yeah.
No shit. All right. Well, good for him.
He ends up on the edge
He does.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They move him around, but
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
And they move
yeah.
Micah around.
They do. They do.
They specifically move Micah around.
Because
Yeah.
he's the best player on that team.
Yeah.
I mean, you say that as an insult. It's hard. You put Micah on most teams.
decent team,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
not. He might be better than Aaron Donald this year, at least.
Oh, this year,
Oh,
yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, right. Isn't he like he should be the leader for defensive player of the year?
Pretty sure. he
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
And
It's
if
like-
he's not,
Gives me LT vibes.
Sauce Gardner is giving him a run, but
Fuck Sauce Gardner because we should have picked him.
Sauce wearing cheese heads and talking shit.
Fucking hell, man. Of course, the Texans will pick Derek Stingley Jr. He ain't bad, but he's got to come along, man.
yeah, man. I was watching what's it called? I was watching somebody talk about it, and it's like, and the Texans team draft because all you did was draft nobodies. I don't know how you did that. Didn't you have like 4 draft picks in the first round or something?
Yeah, go on.
2. We had 2. We picked a guard. And we picked Derek Stingley Jr.
I mean, everybody was picking O lineman. I remember that. We did.
You got to
we
pick
tr-
O lineman in
By
the
the
first
way,
round every now and again.
hope you all had fun watching our draft this year. Not coming back next year. Just letting you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm done. Yeah. This shit was terrible for me. But no, like, look, But the sad part is, yes, he's a first round O lineman. We have 4 of those.
Yeah.
And we have a shitty O line.
Yeah. Yes.
So I don't know what to make of that. But
You need an O-line coach. Who is it?
our coaches, Lovey Smith is in charge of the coaching, and Lovey Smith is. I love Lovey.
What's his background, like coach-wise?
Defensive.
Okay.
He's a defense. He's still the defensive coordinator, and we have the worst run defense in the NFL by far. You saw the game.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So Dontrell Hilliard, 39, and you run the goddamn ball and pick up 14 yards. So it's like,
Yeah, like why would
fire
they stop?
Lovey Smith. I still love him, but fire him.
There was, I think it was that game where I heard one of the commentators say, who used to play under Lovey. That's right, because you just reminded me. Because
Archuleta.
Our defensive philosophy, people usually say to get stops or to get the ball. Lovey's philosophy is to score
Yes.
on defense,
His
which is a stupid defensive
it's
philosophy.
The dumbest goddamn philosophy. But if you notice, takeaways. That's Lovey's main thing.
Oh, they've got like one this season.
No, they have a lot.
The Texans do?
They're actually really good at it because that is what he puts all the focus on.
Okay.
Everything up, tackling, fuck it. We don't need it. Hey, we got DBs to tackle. Fuck a linebacker, any of the front 7. We don't need them. We don't need them when we got Derek Stingley Jr. back there. Look, people, if you don't know football, your DB should not be making tackles. That is the job of your defensive line or your linebackers. Usually your linebackers, but our linebackers are terrible. Lovey Smith is a terrible coach. That's fine, I guess. My team's hopeless.
Well, I was thinking about making this a topic. Now that I can ask it and it'll be over real quick.
Oh, God
who's
damn,
winning
you're
Who's winning the bottom bowl this year?
The bottom bowl?
Like who's getting that number 1 draft
Houston
pick?
Texans. Easy, without a question. He watched the game. Do you have any objection to that?
I mean,
Detroit at least puts up points. They have an offense.
Nah, I think Detroit's worse
Are
than
you
Texans.
kidding me? They don't have a Davis Mills. We do, and he's fucking awful.
Detroit just
66 yards is all he threw for.
we'll get into this in a little bit, but Detroit did just give away their star tight end.
I like this subject, by the way.
Yeah.
The
Bears, who are also a bottom bowl contender, just gave away like everyone.
Yeah.
This is going to sound crazy. They did. There was a fire sale there. Justin Fields, he ain't good.
No.
He's getting better, but that doesn't mean anything. They're winning. They're putting up points,
Yeah.
They put up points against the Cowboys, but
which is not easy.
But they couldn't do shit else. I mean,
No.
they couldn't. Like the Cowboys almost got 50 points on them, and the Cowboys
When
do
you
not
hang
have
half 100, it's rough.
Yeah, and the Cowboys do not have a high-powered offense.
Not with Dak, they don't.
No.
They were struggling their best to get a wide receiver today. They were trying to get the dude from the Texans.
A lot of people are trying to get Brandon Cooks. Take him. We don't give a flying fuck. He's doing nothing for us. He doesn't want to be there. I don't blame him for
Oh
not
no, Brandon
wanting to be
Cooks
there.
is like threatening to do some shit. Because
Yeah,
he's
he
like,
wants to leave desperately.
Yeah.
And that's probably why they didn't trade him today, because they're like, fuck you. You will suffer here.
Yeah, you're here with us.
Welcome to hell.
Halloween was yesterday.
Oh,
Did you guys have any trick-or-treaters come by?
I live in an apartment complex.
What about
Is that
you?
a thing?
No, we didn't.
Probably did.
I didn't have a single one.
I don't think they do that anymore.
I mean,
They do, but they have designated neighborhoods that they go to now.
I like
because of fentanyl.
I made sure I made sure my patio lights were on. I put out decorations. I bought full-size candy bars for the shit.
No
I
shit.
didn't get a single one.
So you have a shit ton of full-size candy bars.
So I walked, like, it was like 9 o'clock, and I was like, is anyone even out? So I go outside, and I walk down my street, and none of my neighbors on my street even have their patio lights on.
Yeah.
So I just look like the one person, and like,
Yeah.
what's the Scrooge equivalent for Halloween? Like Jack
exists.
Skellington at the beginning of The Nightmare Before
yeah, there you
Christmas.
go.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I was like, what the fuck, you old fuddy-duddies. So I do have a bunch of full-size candy bars on that topic. Happy Halloween, Marco.
Damn, this is a shitload.
Oh, hell yeah.
Happy Halloween, Sammy.
Oh, I like that one, too.
I got
You got me mounds, didn't
Happy
you?
Halloween to TJ, who's not here.
Because specific because of TJ hates chocolate.
I will put those there. Sammy, you can do whatever you want. And these, Tommy, I saw these.
Oh, this is gonna be the worst one.
And they reminded me so much.
It's gonna be the worst
Gertz
one.
is the best.
You motherfucker!
Old Flaky McGrew.
You found that in your pantry, didn't you?
No, I got it just for you. I got it just for you, man.
By the way, that's not the only.
God, I
gift.
hope you never become a teacher or a parent.
What's this? It looks like it's been opened. Open it up.
By the way,
Hey! Get rid down, right? I get to keep both, right? Of course. I will eat these.
Yeah.
what is it with you and eating other people's cereal?
That was a $2.50 box of cereal. You can have it.
Better
It tastes better when it's
other people's cereal. He can vouch.
I was about to say, didn't you? Like
Thank
Sam
you,
was like,
Gertz. I
"Hey, you
appreciate that.
can
Of course.
take this home for a day," and you just
I kept it.
Yeah.
It was waffle crisp. I thought it was for a limited time only. Was it? Oh, it was. I don't see it anymore. That shit was delicious. Thank you, man.
Well, a little unorthodox of a show here today, just mostly because I will sometimes change the topic to college ball because sometimes something crazy will happen, which apparently it did happen this year. Michigan and Michigan State were apparently trying to murder each other in the bowl.
Christ. No, it was more Michigan State trying to murder Michigan. Like, it's charges, I think, being filed.
Oh, for sure.
That shit, did you see the video?
No, I did not see
That
the video.
shit
I just
was
heard about it.
rough. A lot of helmet hitting. A lot of just beating a motherfucker with a helmet.
The Aaron
It was
Donald
rough.
special?
Yes.
I was about to
It
say
wasn't akimbo, but it was.
Aaron Donald's coming to people like Michelangelo.
Yeah. Yeah, no, those dudes need to be kicked off the fucking team, man. Like, that shit was brutal.
I think he won't.
They won't. Of course not. If
Well,
Kyrie's
first of all-
still on a team, then yeah.
Well, first of all, they're still getting paid.
True.
Because now they're college players and they get paid with NHL deals.
Well, if you ain't got a deal, they ain't getting paid.
Well, there's no way you play for Michigan and Michigan State and not have a deal.
Somebody has a deal somewhere, yeah.
Yeah,
One of
because
those players at the very least.
because TCU is giving people deals and they're nowhere near the
They're
like.
doing good.
Yeah, I know they're doing good. I know they're
You
undefeated.
watch college football.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, real quick.
No, you're good.
What are your thoughts on Hendon Hooker? Are you buying into that, or is you think it's just like a fluke type deal?
I wait a little bit before I buy it in because I did buy into Johnny Football.
I did too.
Oh, you
but
did?
I
Like
did
in
too. I
college,
kinda
him
did-
beating
I did
Alabama,
too,
the way
yeah.
that he did, he looked really good.
He was a great. Look. You can say what you will about Johnny Football. College, he was great.
Oh,
He's
was
an all-time.
I do remember watching
Yeah.
Johnny Football, and I remember watching it with my cousin
Yeah.
when I was interning in Dallas. This is why I think I was like, was I in grad school at that point? No, I just finished getting my undergrad. And I remember watching him play, and I was like, this kid is awesome to watch. He will not make it in the NFL. He's too small.
He's tiny.
Yeah, I
Well,
was like,
that's what they're saying about Bryce Young.
He's smaller
that's,
than,
that's
like-
the hook on him is he's too small.
yeah, Johnny Manziel was smaller than me, and I'd get my
Yeah, he
ass kicked on
was.
the football field.
He really was,
Yeah.
though. But yeah, no, I like bring up Hendon Hooker because more than likely he's going to fall to the Texans, at least in that second pick.
Yeah.
He's a 24-year-old college quarterback.
How old
That
was
is
Joe Burrow?
Old as shit. Joe Burrow's like
Joe-
23.
No, he was like,
Was he an older one?
Yeah,
too?
Joe Burrow is a little bit older because
Yeah.
That's the that's the comparison that Hendon Hooker kind of gets is
Okay.
Joe Burrow. Because
Yeah.
like a dude who just lights it up at the season he's supposed to get drafted.
Yeah.
And I mean, Joe Burrow took his team to a Super Bowl. He ain't doing much now, but at that time he did.
Let me look. I think he's like 25 now, so he might.
Holy fuck, he was old.
Yeah, they were because I remember there's a Gridiron skit, because they were
Heights,
like, oh
yeah.
yeah, Gridiron Heights skit where they're like treating him like a baby, and he's like, I'm older than you, bro.
I remember that one. Yeah, you're right.
He's.
I think
He is. Yeah, he's older than Lamar. Holy
Yeah, that's what it
shit.
was. Lamar was giving him like, this is what you got to do, and stop smoking cigars, and he's like, I'm older than you. Don't tell me how to live.
yeah, he is 25, and
God
he'll be
damn.
26 in December.
Okay, so yeah, I mean draft Hendon. Houston, if he falls to you, because I can't do any more Davis Mills. I can't. That's not watchable.
neck.
That's the neck, the thumb. I call him the thumb.
You
now.
were all about him last season.
He was doing okay. He was his trajectory was upward at the end of last season, Gertz. And then this shit went to here, where he's getting 66 yards a game, the entire game.
Now, who?
Come on.
I'll ask this because this is a quarterback I have to eat crow about. Who would you take, Davis Mills or Trevor Lawrence?
Davis Mills. Trevor Lawrence is terrible. Trevor Lawrence is bad.
He's been really bad.
He's
now.
bad.
He had
man. And I'm so fucking tired of people like, you know what?
I'm off the Trevor Lawrence train.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's bad.
Because it's just like people are like, I still believe he could be a good quarterback. Like, nah, man, this dude, he ain't got it. He just ain't got it.
I gave him
it
a
may
mulligan.
be the environment, and maybe because he's in Jacksonville.
He's been in a new environment. This is a new coaching staff.
And a good coach.
And a good coach.
Doug Peterson's a good coach.
And he still ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
Like I hate to say it, he don't love football. I don't think that's his top priority. He needs
what do you
some
think
of that
it is?
Jalen Hurts in him.
Yeah, well,
I fucking love Jalen Hurts. Man.
good
That's
luck
my
finding
guy.
another Jalen Hurts. Like find someone who loves you as much as Jalen Hurts loves football.
That's true. I hope he doesn't have kids because he would love football more than those
Oh
kids.
God, yeah, he'd go to the Tom Brady School of Parenting.
Yes.
Ignore.
It'll get you a Super Bowl or two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, why did I pick the Texans to win a
that
couple of
is
times
sad.
this year? What?
Don't ever pick the Texans. That Justin Fields, that whole group, that is just a shitty class, man.
It is.
But that was
God
like
damn.
held as the new golden class. Like,
Kind of.
yeah, because it had Justin Fields,
Yeah.
Zach Wilson, the two Alabama quarterbacks, and
Mac Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it ended up not working out.
Fuck. Yeah, they're bad.
Trevor Lawrence was in that class, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Trevor Lawrence, yeah.
Yeah, that was not a good class.
Can we cut that entire class? Because they shouldn't be allowed to play football in the league.
Are they all going to turn into busts?
I hope so. Trevor, I really hope so.
It's kind of funny that, like, I don't know, they're just doing their own thing, but by saying the Panthers, I'm like, oh, you were better off like not drafting a quarterback and just going to the XFL.
Isn't that crazy? This is the best they've done. Deontay Foreman killing it.
Yeah.
Like, we cut him, by the way. Also, Dontrell Hilliard, we cut as well. Fun fact for you, Gertz. We cut good play. Hey,
It is fun.
Brable left.
Yeah, and he's doing great now.
And look, I will give credit, and I don't want to. We'll save that for later
Yeah.
because I don't have it in me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, build
God.
yourself up.
Yeah, I have to.
And Christian McCaffrey is
Well,
doing
well,
much
well-
better things.
We'll talk about him because we're going to get to trades. And
Oh, yeah.
he was technically just traded last week.
That's true.
But yeah, as we were going on with unorthodox shows, Gertz had a basketball corner that he wanted to host here today.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's everyone's talking about it right now. It's all the rage. Anti-Semitism is running rampant in the NBA right now, actively through Kyrie Irving, but also passively because no one in the NBA is calling him out on his bullshit.
No, they said they condemn him. He's still on the roster.
Yeah. Yeah.
They fired Steve Nash though
They fired.
to try to distract you
Yeah.
from the whole Kyrie thing.
Yeah, they fired him after a win. And like they fired like the
That was the craziest thing.
Yeah,
they're
they're-
like, oh well, we lost 5. He won the last one you had.
and he actually I saw his winning percentage as
Yeah.
the Nets coach. It's
not bad.
It's over 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering the shenanigans he's had to put up.
He's got to coach fucking Kyrie Irving.
And now Ben Simmons or not anymore.
I forgot Ben Simmons. Is he on that team still?
Yeah.
Dude,
He just dressed up like Willy Wonka on the bench all last season.
that is a shit player.
Shout out to Human the Black Human for subscribing as a tier
Love
1
that name.
subscriber.
Hell yeah. The Black
Thank you.
Human. I dig that.
There are rumors that there were, or actually, I shouldn't say rumors because Woj dropped it that they were tapping Ime Udoka, the former coach, or he's suspended coach of the Boston Celtics, who was suspended for fucking someone within the organization. We don't know all the details. Initially, it was reported.
Cheated on his wife. Or
Yeah,
somebody.
initially it was reported it was a consensual relationship, and then it was started like taking a skeezy kind of turn.
Really?
Like
I
he
didn't-
was using his position
Power
of power.
to. Oh no.
So we don't know all the details.
but that's who they're
though.
going for.
That's what it was reported.
You know what?
For.
If you're gonna go villain, go full fucking villain. I guess. Like,
the Nets,
Oh, does that mean you defend Deshaun?
fuck no. I don't defend the villain. I just say go for it. You know, we all need someone to root against.
the Nets GM has since denied that report. He's like, "Oh, we haven't hired anyone yet," but he didn't say.
You fired Steve Nash.
He didn't say we're not hiring Ime Udoka though. He's like, "No, we haven't made a decision."
Yeah,
and it's
which
just
means
like,
they are.
If Woj put it out there,
It's gospel.
it's probably gonna happen, or at least or they'll backpedal because they saw the reaction.
He's the Scheffner of the NBA.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think because a lot of people were like, yo, what the fuck? Steve Nash, You could criticize his coaching. I don't think it's fair, considering again he has like 3 of the biggest assholes on the roster. KD's an asshole. Kyrie's an asshole, and Ben Simmons is an asshole.
Like, I love KD.
Do you?
I'm one of the only people who do.
You still love him?
I still love the guy.
Tried to get his coach fired over the summer.
And I love it.
Why?
Because he doesn't give a fuck, Gertz.
He's
good.
The
man's
roots
good.
For villains, bro.
I like the villains.
He can't even be a villain. He has fucking ghost accounts on Twitter to talk shit to children.
He does.
I hate, like,
That is great.
It is such a chicken shit move.
Oh, he does just the most pussy things.
I know.
But it's fine.
That's why I don't respect that at all. It's like,
do you want us to create a children's troll account for people that talk shit about the Mexcellence?
Well, he'll do it. Yeah, I don't care personally because I don't. Children. I don't,
it's just you're
I don't
just
like
mission.
kids.
Yeah,
but like, no, the fact like that is some shit you would write for a villain.
Yeah,
and the fact he actually does it, and he's UT. I give shout out. He didn't have to come here, and he did for his 1 year. And I respect that. I just like the guy. That's an asshole I can root for. The other 2, fuck both of them.
I've never seen someone who is and will always be so much better than me at something who I have no respect for, like Kevin Durant.
It's comically villainous though.
But even like before that, like the whole Golden State thing, I was like, you bitch. Like, what?
See, and I respected it. Look,
no, that's
fuck
the
it.
team.
If you want a ring,
No.
go to the team where you're gonna get a ring.
That's the team that beat you. Then you were up 3-1 against.
Yeah.
That'd be like Michael Jordan joining the Detroit Pistons.
Oh,
that would be awful.
You putting it that way puts it in complete
Yeah.
perspective.
When I saw that, I was like, you got to be shitting me.
That is kind of like that.
Yeah, and I'm the team leader. They were a 73-win
leader.
team.
Like if he would just shut the fuck up and he could do whatever he kind of wants. It's just like, all right, he wanted a ring, he got a couple.
He didn't deserve any of those final MVPs either. They were doubling.
He's good.
They were doubling Steph all the time.
Left them wide the fuck open. Yeah.
It's like, dude, it's like every
He
defense
can't
had to
help
play
that.
around Steph, not KD.
Yeah.
KD's great, but he doesn't have the impact that Steph Curry does. Steph
mean-
Curry snatches souls from teams.
God, he's in the words of Stephen A. Smith, he snatches the heart out of people's chests.
Yeah.
It's like, that's what he does, man.
Yeah.
That's why I love Steph, and I hate people who hate Steph.
Oh, I love Steph.
Because Steph is just a great fucking player.
Yeah.
But like, look, man, the Nets ain't gonna do shit.
No,
that team is a fucking dumpster
They're a
fire.
farce.
They are an absolute farce. And if we can have a comical villain with a twirly mustache like KD, I love it.
Yeah, KD earned those rings on a team that won rings without him before and after. Like, get
probably
out.
gonna win one this year.
No, he coached.
Right? Like,
I don't know about that one.
you don't think?
Are you talking about
Golden State?
Golden State?
Yeah.
They're like 1-3 right now.
The season just started. Are the Rockets gonna win some shit?
I think
Maybe.
Golden State's better than 1-3 right now.
There's been more games since I looked at them, but
okay.
they did start 1-3.
Like they don't give a fuck now. It's early.
Yeah.
But yeah, by the
They'll
time
make
it gets to
moves.
crunch time, they will turn it the fuck
the
up.
NBA
Clay
is-
is still with that team, yes?
Yeah.
Clay is still there. I mean, he doesn't.
The
look
NBA
good.
is weird because
does.
half the teams do make the playoffs anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll get hot. I
What
mean,
about Philly? What do you think Philly might do?
Oh, Philly's a joke. Philly's a fucking joke. Philly's a joke.
What are their teams needs
like
to be?
Joel Embiid needs to get his fat ass in shape. Like I'm sick.
Somebody's got to be the next Shaq, Gertz.
Shaq.
Somebody. Either him, Zion, somebody's got to be the next Shaq.
Shaq is an aberration. No, like, and he got
a
fat,
freak of nature.
and he got fat too. Like, when,
did.
Like, look at highlights of
I mean,
Orlando.
if Kobe was my teammate, I would get fat off.
like, look at
He's got it.
Look at highlights of Orlando Magic Shaq, where he is running up the floor with
Lean.
the ball,
Yeah.
lean, and it's like that guy. If Shaq had stayed like that, like Phil Jackson said, yeah, Shaq underperformed. Like it's like Phil.
Phil ain't gonna lie to you.
No,
Yeah.
no, and Phil's not a jerk. He just keeps it real. And Phil's like, there's no reason Shaq shouldn't be the GOAT.
Yeah.
Just because of how physically gifted he was. But he was lazy.
Oh, I love Maxey, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is Zion back? I thought he was hurt.
It was hurt. Doc Rivers does need to go.
Doc Rivers needs to go.
Goddamn nepotism like a motherfucker.
Did you know that he was voted as one of the top 15 NBA coaches?
Of all time?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here. Who wrote that shit?
I'll pull it up.
I hope it's not a credible source.
Oh man.
I feel like every now and then we got to have a basketball podcast.
Yeah, but
yeah, we do.
we really do.
We do.
I didn't know you follow basketball.
No,
like that.
he invites us to his house to play. You wouldn't know because you don't check the fucking text. But he invites us to watch basketball like every other week.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, I'll take you up on that, Gertz. Hell yeah! Because I thought I was the only one that watched basketball here.
Oh no. No.
Zion is too short to get fast.
I mean,
That is true.
yeah. Listen.
That is true. When he gets like lean, he gets hurt. So it's a lose-lose for Zion.
Listen to the wise words of Violent Farts.
I will.
Yeah.
Violent Farts knows precisely what they're talking about.
Okay.
Calling Doc Rivers a top 15 coach has largely been done as a joke recently.
That's
with his team's
insane.
underperformance. The disrespect has reached a new understanding.
That's one of those troll lists.
They put Doc
What the
Rivers in
fuck?
the same category as Phil Jackson, Pat Riley, Greg
Popovich. Fuck no.
Steve Kerr. I mean,
Dude. That's no.
Chuck Daly.
Come on, man. What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, who are the coaches that are still?
Did they just run out of coaches?
Pretty much.
Fucking hell. Anywho,
Yeah.
back to football, man. I like this. I like the tangent in the NBA. That was
Well,
fun.
I'm going to be honest. We probably are going to do a couple more tangents like this
Yeah.
because the football it's kind of weak right now.
Ain't much happening. Ain't much happening right now.
We got. I've never seen power rankings that everyone agrees. There's 3 teams that are like juggernauts.
They
and
got to
then-
win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and everybody
Anybody
else is
just there.
just there.
Yeah.
What's the team you think like dark horse that no one's given a shot that you think has a shot? Because we know the 3 Eagles, Bills, Chiefs. Those are the
Yeah.
ones everyone's like these
dark-
teams are
Look,
leagues ahead.
You got to
of
give at
everyone.
least one more to look.
Well,
Honestly,
that's the issue is that if you go off record in eye test, number 4 is the Cowboys. So people are like,
no, fuck that.
they're
Your team. I feel
the Vikings.
fucking call him. Not his team.
How does it go? I don't know. I'm not a
Skull.
Yeah, that's it.
Skull.
I love it. You know what that is? That's a real fan right there.
No, it's
That's a real fan right there.
that said.
Fuck no, not the Titans. Get the fuck out of here.
That said, I agree. It's probably the Vikings. I think
Yeah.
I have more faith in the Vikings.
They
than the
are low
Cowboys.
key as fuck.
Yeah, and
'Cause
they're
they win every game by a touchdown, no matter who they play.
Have they just lost one?
to
To the Eagles.
the Eagles.
Fuck, man. Like, and no one talks about them. It seems
No.
like people leave them out.
I think the Kirk Cousins effect is an issue.
But I think-
Jefferson, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I
think
mean,
that's
with
where-
Jefferson, that shit works.
I know that it's the NFL. Everyone wants to be loud and boisterous. I think that's where you want to be, like going into the playoffs.
Yeah. People seem to be putting a lot of stock in the Niners. I'm not. I think.
No.
Well, it's
a
because-
Christian McCaffrey effect.
Yeah.
Which I got to give a shout out to Christian.
Oh, he
Like,
was great.
Well,
I thought he was washed.
we're about to. The next subject is trades. So
Okay, so we'll get. That
Yeah.
was that was the first one, right?
That was the first super
Okay.
trade.
Yeah.
I will say on the note of the Vikings, them getting the star tight end from the Lions. I don't know why the Lions would send someone
That's
from their
one of their best players, man.
one of their best players, and they sent him to some. Oh, it's like, oh, we want to play our friend twice.
That's rare, and that's rare though in the NFL to send him to it. What did he go?
What?
Hawkinson.
Hawkinson went to the Minnesota.
Yeah, went to the Vikings.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so fucking rare to send.
It's
yeah.
it's rare because it's stupid.
the dumbest fucking
9
thing
times out of
ever.
10, it's stupid. And
was-
the Lions are a stupid organization.
Like when they were shopping Deshaun, they were like,
Yeah.
Indianapolis threw their name in the ring.
Yeah.
Here, don't forget that, people. Don't forget about any of these fucking teams. But like, no, they threw their name into the ring, and Houston was like 5 number ones.
Oh yeah,
Like it was
right.
the price was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because look, yeah, we'll do it. You don't have to pay out the ass.
yeah,
Because you don't do that.
Yeah.
You have to see that person twice a year. They're a good player.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
And it's just stupidity. That is the dumbest shit I've ever. It didn't click that was in division trade. That is fucking insane.
Yep.
And if that had happened, if
'Cause-
Deshaun went to the Colts,
Yeah.
like I wouldn't be shocked if, like, say that happened, he gets Nancy Kerrigan by someone in the Texans organization. Like, I'm serious. I think they're just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, we will take out one of his kneecaps.
Oh, you know
forever.
they would.
Yeah,
Like twice twice a year. You better be careful, Deshaun. Your career might end at any moment. Oh, Bounty gate the fuck out of him. But like, no, like, okay, that was one thing I think Minnesota didn't have was
Yeah.
a tight end.
No.
They seem to have they have 3 fucking receivers.
Yeah.
And they didn't have a tight end, and now they do.
Their only question mark is quarterback, and even then, like
I don't even think that's a question. Like
I don't
that
think
team is so good around him.
Right.
He can handle it.
like I don't think he's great, but he's not bad either.
No, he's
Like,
good enough to get it done.
yeah,
With that crew.
Like Kirk, it's like a solid like 7 out of 10.
To me, it's like a Miami situation. It's similar to it.
That's a good-
the
yeah.
quarterback isn't ideal. He
Yeah.
can get it done. But
He's competent.
He's competent enough.
Yeah.
But fuck it, we're just gonna stack this team around him to where it's the
Yeah.
margin of error is very high. Like, yeah.
He's getting more and more confident every weekend too. Like he's so happy.
shit.
Yeah.
His coach likes him, like which he didn't have for a long time with Zimmerman. Cousins is good. You guys are high. He's good when no one's watching. I'm serious.
Yes, no, literally. Quite literally. Prime time, he is terrible.
It's going to be a problem that if they do make it to the Super Bowl, they have to play at 7 p.m.
The prime time of all prime time games.
Yep.
Oh, I would pick them to lose if they ever made it to the Super
Kirk
Bowl.
would be like, "Oh, someone's probably watching the other game." There is
There's
no other game.
Kirk. Oh, fuck. Okay.
No one ever told me there's just one Super Bowl every year. I thought it was like college. Well, there were a bunch of these.
But other trades that happened were, so I don't care too much about a lot of these. I mean, if you want to talk about Hines going to Buffalo to be like their 6th running back that
So
they've
they
had.
have Singletary. Who else do they have?
They have the dude that they just drafted from Georgia that was kind
that's
of a
right.
bust for me.
Well, I mean, he did good for like 2 weeks, and then he went back into bust mode. No, man, that's a good trade for them. For that team particularly, that's
Yeah.
a good trade. Because I think Naheem Hines can do enough to get it done. Like, they don't need much in Buffalo. Like, they really don't.
I mean, Allen, their quarterback is already another running back.
That's what I'm saying. Just trucking people. You got fucking defenders moving out of the way because they don't want to get fucking trucked by Allen. So it's just like, they just need a little bit, and they did that. And I'm good with that.
They have Cook and Singletary. Moss got traded.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got sent to Indianapolis.
Huh. Singletary?
No, Moss.
Moss, it's fine. You're good.
Involving Gertz's team, we got Chase Claypool to the Bears.
You gonna miss him?
Hell no.
I was surprised they got a second round.
I know. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, whoo.
That gave me hope for the Brandon. Like, I just trade Brandon Cooks for a second pick because Houston would have a 2 firsts, 2 seconds, 2 thirds,
like-
and I'm like,
Yeah.
you could build some shit with that.
Like I can never shake what Chase Claypool did against the Vikings. I think it was
You
last
cannot
season.
let that go.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like every Pittsburgh fan
man.
will tell you this. We do not like our fucking players celebrating after plays. Celebrate after games, sure, but after a play, game's still going. What the fuck you celebrating for?
They don't do that often.
No.
I've noticed that.
We do
It's
not
crazy.
like it. We do
Yeah.
not like it. Game's not over. I've seen the Steelers blow big leads against bad teams. Don't you fucking celebrate. You can celebrate when that clock's down to 0, then party your ass off. And then I don't care. But while the game's going on, you're here to do fucking work.
See, that's always been my theory. I don't like the flexing after a sack or
No.
a touchdown. Like, if you're
That's your
down,
job.
then you better not fucking celebrate on my team. Cut.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Cut.
Yeah.
That's not the culture we are cultivating here.
Yeah, it's just your
Finish
job.
the game and celebrate your ass off. Have a fucking champagne party in the goddamn
Yeah.
locker room. I don't care.
Yeah, like-
Finish the goddamn job.
I write for a living, and so like when I'm done writing a script, I don't fucking flex in my living room or pose or celebrate. Like, no, I did my
Picture it,
job.
though, and it's hilarious. Be like, fade out.
Collinsworth narrating over my life. Here's a guy. Here's a guy that just wrote a commercial that the client's not going to like.
But he's flexing. I don't.
But yeah,
I just like his son so much.
yeah,
But Jack Collinsworth.
yeah.
Oh, he sucks.
So
God
I
damn.
think it's Jack. I don't know.
Who cares?
But Claypool, talented, dumb. Like that's. I mean,
I don't think he's that talented.
I think he's pretty talented.
Where did he get moved to?
He's going to the Bears. Yeah, not gonna do anything there.
So Justin Fields cannot throw him the ball?
Yeah, I was like, you're gonna.
That is the dumbest. So we get rid of Roquan Smith
Yeah, that's the other trade.
for offense? Like defense?
Well,
you need more defense.
Smith went to the Ravens. He went to another team.
a team that needs some defensive help. That was smart on the Ravens' part to get him.
I like what Ricardo said. Pittsburgh's about to sing that South Park "Blame Canada" song. The fucking Matt Canada.
He's not getting fired.
He needs to
Look,
go.
I love me some Mike Tomlin. You know I do.
Yeah.
He ain't good about his coaches.
No, he's not.
Fucking terrible.
He's bad.
Actually.
He's bad at finding offensive coordinators.
That's crazy.
We haven't had a good offensive coordinator in forever. We had Bruce Arians as our quarterback coach, and that was great.
Well, yeah, Bruce. He should be your offensive coordinator.
Yes, he should have.
Jesus
But
Christ.
we need a new wide receiver coach. Our wide
Your
receivers.
wide receivers are not good.
No, they're good. They don't run routes well.
That's part of being a wide receiver.
But you see them go to other places, and all of a sudden they look really. Juju looks great in Kansas
He
City.
looks pretty. He looks spry.
Yeah, Pickens looks amazing. And so it's like we get good receivers, but we don't coach them.
Y'all
well.
don't have Pickens anymore?
No, we still have Pickens.
Yeah. He's
Like-
the only good receiver you have. I was about to say, I don't know.
Yeah, he's fantastic, and
But I feel like he's just naturally talented.
yes, he
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
and he's huge.
Yeah.
like he looks like a tight end sometimes.
He's got that Megatron thing going for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I love him, and he's mean, which I also
He
like.
is a menace. Yes.
Yeah, he's physical. He's got that Heinz
I
Ward
didn't
physicality
look,
to
if
him.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know Claypool was even still on your team.
Oh well, I knew.
He's useless.
Yeah, I'm glad he's gone.
To the Bears.
Yeah.
That's where he deserves to go.
Yeah, I think Tomlin should relinquish. Like I don't know why he's so bad at getting OCs because I love Mike
It's
Tomlin
crazy
too.
to me, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
like, well, like who's y'all's defensive coordinator?
It's not Brian Flores,
Which it should be.
but like I don't even really know honestly because Mike Tomlin is
I
the
don't either.
defensive coach.
They put Brian Flores on the camera as if he is your defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's the weirdest thing ever. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I know he's not, so who's the real one?
Yeah, I don't even know.
He's your defensive coordinator. I feel.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
him
like
and
he is.
Tomlin.
Yeah.
So
Your defense ain't. I mean, it ain't
our,
good. But
our defense is okay.
It's okay for no TJ Watt.
Yeah, we're
So,
missing our
like,
best player, and
Yeah.
and it's okay.
God damn, man, y'all.
With him, it's great.
I feel like Pittsburgh will get a pretty decently high draft pick.
Oh.
He's not going 500.
No,
this
he's
season.
not. No, absolutely.
But like, but good, and I'm okay with that because he deserves a high draft pick. Because I feel like Mike Tomlin is a dude who knows how to at least evaluate well.
I mean, this will be the first time they get.
It'll be the very first time, and I feel like he can take advantage of that better than anybody else.
And I still I'm still optimistic about Kenny Pickett. Like he has like
Shouldn't be. He's done. Fucking washed on the bus. He has little hands, man. Like, what? You can't do much with that.
our secondary is bad. Yeah.
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 Well, what happened to Fitzpatrick?
He's good. Yeah.
He's always been good.
Yeah.
But how many more years does he have?
Oh, I don't know.
Fuck, he's old, man. Like,
All the teams do is like, yeah, don't throw it towards Minka.
dude, that's why I was always thinking if Pittsburgh had two of those,
Well, yeah.
God.
If any
Yeah,
team
well-
had two Minka Fitzpatrick,
but you got one, you just got to find another. You know what I mean? Yeah. Easy peasy.
it's like, oh, why can't you just find another Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Find another Derrick Henry.
Easy.
No idea where you find those guys.
No.
No, those are freaks of nature that
No.
just come along once every so often.
I showed my friend Andrew, Mark.
Yeah.
I met Andrew. I think you met Andrew.
Dude is cool. Dude is cool as fuck.
Yeah, I love it.
I showed him clips of Derrick Henry running, and it was the first time he'd seen
From the
like
Houston game?
No, it was just like highlights
Okay.
from last season. And when he saw him, he was like, "What the fuck? He looks like the Predator."
That really should be his nickname.
He had the dreads, and he is so much bigger than everyone
Man,
else.
I
and
was
just
listening-
gliding at 25 miles an hour.
I was listening to sports radio, and they're like, I don't know what coach convinced Derrick Henry to become a running back, but if he was a fucking defensive end, he would be getting paid. Like, yeah, that he should be. He's big enough to be a fucking defensive end, and him being that fucking fast, could you imagine
Oh
that?
my God.
God damn, he would dominate. But hey, he's a running back, but he's going to the Hall of Fame, like
Oh, absolutely.
easily. So
Yeah.
just because of Houston, if no one,
Yeah.
he's done that 4 times.
I saw.
200 plus games, 200 plus yard games with multiple touchdowns. That is embarrassing. Fuck you, Houston. God damn. You
like-
make us fans feel like shit. I hope you know that.
Do you think Houston really was like, I wonder what they're going to do next?
They had Malik Wilson stop. He didn't throw the whole second half.
I know, yeah, Malik Willis.
Malik Willis didn't throw the
No.
entire second
He
half.
might have like pitched it once.
There you go. You knew what they were going to do the whole time, and you could not stop it for shit. Fire, Lovey. Lovey, I love you. Fire that old motherfucker. He's done. Get D'Amico Ryans in from say San Francisco, and we'll be good.
And Derrick Henry didn't even look tired. He's like, yeah, whatever.
He didn't. He wasn't breaking. They literally said it on the broadcast. He doesn't even look like he's breaking a sweat.
No.
What kind of shit is that, man? That's embarrassing. I am so embarrassed to be a fan of this fucking team. It's ridiculous.
At least the Roughnecks are coming back. I'm with you on
That
the
was the
Roughnecks.
best news that I had that week. This weekend, that was my best news. I literally was thrilled.
Yeah.
And then I had to watch a fucking Texans game. God damn, that shit was terrible. That was a horrible watch.
Let me see how the
Fuck
Astros
that
are doing
team.
real quick.
How the
That should make you. That should cheer you up.
What,
the
Roughnecks?
Astros?
How the Astros are doing.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, Philly. They're tied last I saw.
They were tied. For the love of God. This just seems like a bad night. So I feel like they're probably losing.
Oh fuck!
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
yikes.
that's about right. Even off one of the best teams in baseball history can't do shit.
Dude, you cheat and you're still losing. What
We
the
cheated one time.
You got caught one time.
Yeah, you cheated for like an entire
caught-
system.
Yeah.
Season.
They caught they caught one of the players with a cork bat, I believe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so hey, you got to try to win, you know? I'm off the Astros wagon too. Like, this is a team that can
I don't know if
dominate
you
the
can- you're
whole
allowed
regular
off yet.
season. Oh, I am. You can dominate the entire regular season with ease, and this is a Cinderella team every year.
Yeah, the Philly.
Every year it's a Cinderella team that just beats the ever-loving shit out of them. David and Goliath every year, and they are Goliath and they lose because Houston sports.
Goliath should just stop
What can
cheating.
you do?
Stop cheating, Goliath.
You gotta try to win. I'm not mad at them for the cheating part. I'm not mad at them. We got one. They didn't take it away.
Which is absurd.
They didn't take it
I
away.
can't believe, when I heard that, I was like, God, baseball sucks.
Over time, they will forget about the cheating.
What
will
is
never
it better?
We'll be there.
Who's better at punishing, the MLB or the NFL? Like though,
I mean,
MLB, I think. They're pretty good about punishing, minus cheating. Domestic violence, they're great at punishing.
Okay.
They will kick you the fuck
I
out.
wasn't even thinking of like off the field stuff.
Bumgardner, I believe, was a Bumgardner.
Oh, I don't know.
It was one of the pitchers in L.A. who did some vile fucking shit.
Oh, really?
And yeah, he's done.
Okay.
So
I don't know anything about that.
yeah, so they're good about that part. Cheating, they're a little lenient.
When it comes to, I guess it's like when it comes to maintaining the integrity of the game, the NFL's pretty good at it. When it comes to like rules and stuff and like fines for people being like shitty on the
Bauer, yeah, it
field,
was Trevor Bauer.
being shitty on the field, but off the field, the NFL's been terrible at it.
Oh, they're awful.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
goddamn awful.
They're,
yeah.
and it honestly, like the logic behind it is there from their point of view because it's all about the shield. Like it's like,
The shit.
yeah, so it's like we're gonna make the product great.
Don't embarrass us.
Yeah, we're gonna make the product great, which I mean, NFL games are very fun to
great,
watch.
yeah.
But
We
it's like,
watch it.
we're gonna keep those talented people on the field no matter what because they make our product
No
better.
matter
That's
what
that
heinous
mindset.
shit they do.
Yep, they could be accused by 30+ women of being a sexual predator,
Yep.
and you're like, no, see you in 11
How many
weeks.
games? Yeah, you go. 11 games. You'll be
11 games.
fine.
Yep, ridiculous.
Good God. I'm not watching that game, by the way.
Well, the Browns put the hurting on the Bengals.
Fuck,
That game
man.
was bad.
It was one of those picks I was like, I should change this. I know I should change it. No, I can't. I got to stick with
I
it. And
thought
sure
about
enough.
it. I thought about it because I heard that stat that Burrow has lost to the Browns 4 times. He's never beaten
I
the Browns.
asked you last week, what's the deal with these two? And you were like, oh, no. Dude.
The Bengals typically beat the Browns. It's just the last 2
Just
years.
Burrow.
Yeah, it's just last 2 years.
Fuck, Joe.
a smaller sample size.
Jr., you need to really get your shit together, man.
Yeah, smaller sample size, and also like Burrow is usually beat the.
He would
fuck
be on
up.
the hot seat for me.
Who?
Joe Burrow.
Oh, really?
He would absolutely be on the hot seat.
He didn't look great.
Because I feel like I could get decent trade value for him. You know?
Are you going to get a more talented quarterback than that in Cincinnati?
No.
No.
Very true.
Yeah.
I got to trade someone. Someone's got to pay for this.
It should be their coach.
He was not bad.
Zachary
though, last
Taylor,
year.
he's not
Is
a
he
very-
overrated?
I don't think he's a very good coach.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what he does well.
He convinced me he was decent with that whole, Super Bowl thing.
I mean, he's an offensive coach, and their O-line is still shit.
I feel like that's the owner. I don't feel like he has control over that.
They drafted so many O-line.
And they got a lot in off season.
Yeah.
And they are worse.
Yeah. So they like.
Jesus.
So I don't know what it is, if it's schemes
Hey,
or if
Goliath,
they're
thank
with.
you.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if it's the scheming or if they're whiffing on talent. I have no idea why the O-line is underperforming so
it
much.
seems like something's missing. Like L.A. It just seems like something is missing. What happened to y'all in that fucking Super Bowl?
They're done. Cooper Kupp got hurt.
Yes.
They're done.
That's what they were gunning for, Brandon Cooks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's Green Bay.
Yeah.
Like,
Without Cooper Kupp, I don't know who's moving that ball. Van Jefferson, maybe?
OBJ, come on.
Yeah. Apparently, they don't want to pay him. Apparently, they're like, no.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, they're like,
Oh, he ain't going there.
no,
Yeah.
he's not going there.
He is laying in wait
Yeah.
for playoff time.
Yeah.
To get picked up. I don't blame him.
He might go to Tampa.
I'm okay with that.
He likes warm weather.
I want him to get another ring. I want OBJ to get 2 rings, and I want him to get his second without having to do shit for the majority of a season, and then get one. Antonio Brown practically did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no, fuck that.
yeah.
I want him to get his. Yeah.
And OBJ, I mean, he can be dramatic, but he's not a fucking
No, he's not a piece of
creep.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
creep,
like he's just
asshole. Like
he's your classic diva wide receiver,
he's
which I
hot
miss. We need those again. Your Terrell Owenses and
And-
your Chad Ochocinco's. Yeah.
I think we just got rid. The NFL just cleaned house on a lot of those people.
They
for a reason.
did. They're still legends though.
And compared to how many tablets Tom Brady's been breaking, OBJ on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would look like an Amish person or something.
Yeah.
He'd look like a Mormon.
No shit. Is Julio still on that team?
No.
No.
Wait, Julio Jones? Yes.
Oh, yes, he is. That's right.
The fact you both said no.
Yeah.
He hasn't been doing great.
Yeah.
Because he's washed.
Has he been having an
yeah.
impact? No.
No, he's been washed since Atlanta.
Well, let's get into our attaboys real quick. Mine's pretty easy. It's Micah. He shut down. Got a good interception. Yours?
Shocking to you, Derrick Henry.
Oh, you took mine.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
And then
Now look, the thing, it's 2 players on that fucking shitheel of a team that I respect, and that is Derrick Henry and that is Jeffrey Simmons. Those 2 they're fucking beasts, and I would pick them for my team any day. And look, yeah, it's a fucking shit-ass piece of shit, garbage-ass run defense that Houston has. They are a goddamn embarrassment to themselves, their families, their state, their children, everyone. They are disgusting. But he still did his job, and he's fun to watch on top of it. Like, I actually love Derrick Henry. So, yeah. Got to give it to him.
He'd make a great Steeler because he doesn't celebrate
I would
too
love
much.
to see him on a team that's not a piece of shit. So yes, I would love to see him with the Steelers.
Okay. And on the note of
Let me give one.
Oh, okay.
Since I was going to go Derrick Henry, but I had a backup just in case.
That's a good one.
Yep, there it is. There's Christian McCaffrey because he threw for a touchdown, caught a
did all
touchdown,
three,
and ran for a touchdown in one game. So I was like, oh
He
man,
did better than the quarterback.
You know how hard it is to make Kyle Shanahan look competent. Oh my goodness! And Christian McCaffrey pulled it off. I was impressed.
Yeah, he did.
I think he's still under 500. Let me double check that.
And yes, in your 2 phones, they deserve it. That is my team. And I got to be honest, man. That is a piece of shit fucking franchise that needs to fire so many people to get good. No, because there's no more excuses, man. When you have a goddamn New York Giants team that went from bullshit to what they're doing now.
You can turn it around quick if you got the right guy.
Fucking Seahawks.
Yes.
It's a lot of teams this year.
Pete Carroll is now, I think he might be the front runner for Coach of the Year now.
He might be.
And Shanahan's still under 500. I just double checked
But he's
that.
going to be. Like, it's just where he lives. But yeah, it's like, it's no excuse anymore, man. Like, it's no excuse. Like, rebuild or no rebuild, you need to start winning games after this season. Draft the quarterback, draft the defensive end, and fucking go. I'm done with this shit. I will get off this bandwagon and join you in Minnesota. Go Skull. I will do that shit in a heartbeat. I'll come back to my second home, Pittsburgh.
You're not welcome here. No, absolutely not.
On the note of take a lap, mine's gonna be easy. It's Wilson. He fucking sucked ass. I don't know how the Patriots came back to.
Oh, Zach Wilson.
Yeah, Zach
Okay.
Wilson.
Yes.
Yeah.
They had everything they needed. I know they lost Brees Hall, but still, like, they should not be losing to the Patriots.
No, they shouldn't. Did he have 3 interceptions?
3 interceptions.
It's disgusting. He should not be a quarterback. I'll go with Tom Brady. Tom Brady did not look very good against the Ravens. He threw the ball a lot and got decent yards, no touchdowns, nothing to show for it, and he's still getting mad, throwing fits. Play better, bitch.
He's going through a divorce.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck.
The only reason
better.
I don't pick Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers is like they just every week they could get it.
I know, and I might do that with Brady.
We're going week by week though. And yeah.
Because like I've said before, I became a little bit of a fan of Tom Brady after he went to Tampa, but he's been stinking it up, and he's got to be held accountable for his bad play. He's the one who said there's a lot of bad football going on right now, and a lot of it, guess what, is coming from you, Tom. Get your shit together, Tom.
He's worried about custody.
He doesn't want it. So you're gonna take the kids, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they can't
They're
catch.
distracting me.
Can't win with
Every
these cats.
pass I throw to them, they drop. I don't need them.
Pull a KD. I can't win with these cats.
It's the heart of a champion. Sammy, my take a laps.
Happening. He deserves this.
I know he's loving that
Oh
shit.
yeah, Sammy's all about this.
Yeah, mine is.
He has a cancer diagnosis.
Oh dear God, I'm not even saying that on air. My pick is Trevor Lawrence
That's a good one too.
because he's trash. He's fucking garbage, and I knew he'd be garbage because his hair. So yeah, I hate him. I hope he fails. I don't even care about that much about the Jaguars franchise. That's a rival, quote unquote. I'm like, we beat you enough. Like, I don't care. Like when Bortles went to the AFC Championship, I was like, good for them. It's fine.
Yeah.
But it's something about that fucking elongated face looking like fucking Draco Malfoy that I cannot take with that bitch-ass Trevor Lawrence. I want him out of football. He is a bust and garbage. That is that is it.
Oh, someone threw Devontae Adams and all the Raiders. That's right. They got skunked.
I try not to do that.
Oh.
They are bad.
I think they fired.
They deserve it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on board
I
too.
was at Disneyland and my family was trying
Yeah.
to ruin my time
By giving you
by
updates.
telling me that it was bad.
It was
I'm
bad.
I'm in the happiest place on earth. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, this is not where I need this news.
I was gonna bring it up. Like, yeah, my team, your team, and Sammy's team. Oh, fucking terrible this year.
Really bad. Well, my team's always bad, but your twos are.
We're a playoff
I was about to say your twos
We
are
were
not.
too.
You are not used to this.
I was about to
shitty
say,
place.
yeah, they were-
Welcome, by the way. It's not fun here, but like
I've
new
seen-
quarterback for you. New quarterback for you.
I've seen the Steelers be bad. It's
No, actually, no. Fuck that. A top-notch defensive player for you. Y'all need that shit.
Yeah.
Because Watt's gonna get hurt frequently. That's just what they do. They're
Yeah.
great when they're active and they're healthy.
Yeah.
When they're not, it can fuck your whole shit up. We know about that.
They burn hot and fast.
They burn hot and fast, man.
Yeah.
Can't wait till the JJ just had a boy. Can't wait to see him in the league here in about 24 years.
Gonna look like a kaiju out there.
Goddamn right. TJ has one too. Both of them, yeah.
Oh man.
Keep that Watt legacy going.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. Afterwards, we'll be back with our pick'ems.